888-727-BECK. This hour, Rand Paul. He is, of course, the senator from Kentucky. And really, I don't know, seems to be one of the only people willing to ask tough questions these days.
No kidding. He's been on fire.
He really has. I mean, he was really good in the Hillary thing and the John Kerry thing. I mean, really, really good.
Rand Paul,
yeah.
get used to it.
Yeah, Glenn is saying President Rand Paul, get used to it.
Well,
I think,
know.
I mean, I will say, I do think there's going to be a run. Would you agree with this, Pat?
Yeah, he seems to be not too closed off about that either.
No.
I mean, he's pretty open about his possible intentions for running for president. Usually that means he's going to run.
Yeah. I will say,
and why not? Who else is there?
Yeah.
Somebody was just saying, that was Gingrich, and I agree with him on this point. There is no leader in the Republican Party. Who is it? Right now, the Republican Party has no leader. So there's no heir apparent to the crown. Who would it be?
I would say the last leader of the Republican Party was George W. Bush.
Clearly.
There hasn't been any since. I'm not saying
No,
that's
there
necessarily great or anything. But
I mean, you had McCain, but he was no leader. He sucked.
He sucked.
I guess this time it was Romney, but
again, Romney, again, I don't think anyone ever embraced Romney or McCain as a leader of the Republican Party.
No, because you still had Gingrich out there, and he was kind of on equal footing with those guys. And, so next time, is it Paul Ryan because he ran?
No, it doesn't seem like much buzz about Paul Ryan at all, but it's possible.
And I'm not that buzzed about him. Chris Christie
is a guy who's getting a lot of press.
And he's dead to me.
Yeah, I know.
That fat bastard is dead to me.
And Romney was more of an outsider than anything.
Yeah.
McCain's just that insider, inside the beltway, agonizing politician.
But Ronald Reagan was to some degree obviously an outsider when he first started running. Mm-hmm. And he was an outsider from an ideological perspective. People embraced him because they were like, wow, look at this guy. Even Goldwater, here's a guy who's an outsider, even though he came from inside, was an outsider ideologically. Romney was not an ideological outsider.
No.
He was very mainstream, and if anything, a bit more moderate than the typical Republican as far as policy goes. And there wasn't oh my God, Mitt Romney is the greatest candidate ever. I want him to lead the party for the next 20 years because of his policies. It was more like he's an effective administrator. He's a guy who's smart and he can communicate well. Like there was things to like about Romney, but that's not why people had passion for him.
Well,
Rand Paul definitely does. Wow, that was close. Jeffy just almost had an error there.